All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. I wasn't gonna do this today, but reasons kind of like lined up for Gears of War 2 to make any appearance. Specifically, what you're about ready to see. Okay, there's a hidden secret hold on, I need to turn that down just a tad. There's a hidden secret. I can't. No habla Japanese.
始まりはいつも同じ。
Hell yeah.
権力への渇望だった。征服欲と悪なき消費は必然的に摩擦を引き起こし、人類が互いを殺し合う泥沼の戦争が続く。人知を超えた未知の脅威が現れ、再び団結を呼び出す。だが団結したところで、人類はいずれ滅びる。
We are still experimenting with the sound settings.
必死の努力も虚しく、惑星セラの人類はひたすら破滅への道を突き進む。我々への報復として試みた企てが自らの消滅を早めるだけと知られている。大量破壊兵器に我々を尽くしたつもりだった。苦難に栄える者は生き残る。そして我々は確かに生き残る。ハシントは今や人類に残された最後の国。勝利に見放された絶望の要塞に過ぎぬ。
絶望. Just picking out the words I know.
だが懲りもせず戦いを始めたのは彼ら自身なのだ。
This game is 57 years old? What? 17 years old? Almost? Really 16. I mean, it came out I think in November 98. 98, 2008. So, for, though, because apparently no one gives a fuck about Gears of War anymore. I don't like interrupting the Japanese. But yes, Gears of War 2, it's more action-packed and tries to be, again, I think the tagline was bigger, better, and more badass. It's less horror-themed than the first one. It's straight, I mean, straight action. It's less action-packed than fucking Doom 2016. But you know, it's more hectic than the first Gears of War.
フェニックス軍曹。フェニックス軍曹ですよね。デルタ部隊の。俺、訓練兵です。
見るからにど素人ってとこね。訓練してあげたら？
I don't fucking know.
敵がそこまで迫ってるんだぜ。困りなんかしてる場合じゃねえよ。
そうよね。じゃあまた後で。
ベンジャミン・カーマインです。
Benjamin Carmine です。
前線へようこそ。カーマイン、お前の最初の任務はここの警備だ。俺たちが戻ってくるまでな。
でも何を警備すりゃいいんです？
最初の任務にしちゃ悪くねえだろう。ここで待機だ。分かったな。
Oh my god.
アーニャ、まだいるのか？
ええ、まだ中よ。ドムに伝え
Oh,
て。
there she is.
何が分かった？
Look at that.
身元
Oh,
不明の女性の情報なんだけど詳しくは後でね。もう戻らなくちゃ。
分かったアニャ。
the feed is all fucked, Dom, or whatever your name is in Japanese.
その奴らめ行くぞ。はい、久しぶりだな。どうなってる？ローカストともさ、こっちだ。
Okay.
ここまで来るとはいい度胸だぜ。度胸の問題じゃねえだろ。自分らの置かれた状況を
Maybe I shouldn't be playing this on hard.
焦ってるのかもな。
This game is easier though
ライトマス爆
than the
弾
first
が
Gears of War,
予想以上に効いた
but
のか
it's in
も。
Japanese.
もしくは指定で何か起きてる
Dom is just grooving. Yeah, what's going on? Makeshift hospital.
気をつけ
All
ろ
these guys doing?
ハイサビ病の患者もいる。
We need a leg amp. We need a head amp. Man, what's over here? Man, where's he going? Jack, follow me.
よし、ここの窓を頼む。俺は向こう側だ。
オーケー。オンラインに戻ったわ。病院内へのローカストの侵入を確認。いい？敵は院内よ。
なるほど。ついでに電源も落ちたぜ。
対応中よ。また連絡するわ。
中央に来るまで発砲するな。中庭で一匹でも多く仕留めるんだ。
ブツの大半は実は燃料タンクだ。作戦の一部。
Yeah, I saw that already.
お出ましだぞ。構えろ。
What a mess. It's gonna ruin my day personally. Shit. Where are they coming in from? Sugoi!
今だ。なんとしてどうしてやれ。
よし、やったぜ。
コントロール。電源はどうした？
もう少しよ。オーケー。開いたわ。
Okay.
助かった。デルタアウト。
Delta out.
ハイサビ、イミルシオン病だよ。ライトマス爆弾以降、発症者が激増したんだ。戦士には辛い最後さ。
Down.
だが、俺らの距離を。同感だね。
退却させるんだ。撃て、撃ち続けるんだ。
They localized the locust too.
了解。リーバーの群れが下から接近中。
こちらコントロール。キングレイブ緊急発進。全員警戒して。
Oh, that's the dude. Channel we play weird versions of Gears of War games. Which I'm gonna run out because I don't know if there is a weird version of 3, unfortunately. 3 is good. They're all good. Judgment definitely was a mistake, but it's still alright. It's one of those like, yeah, it missed the point quite a bit on what, you know, makes the Gears of War game Gears of War. Like the arcade stuff, I guess, was like a Haloification of it, but you know, that's also not a main mode in Halo. It should have just been a side.
他のドアから行け。
And it kind of made the because the levels were designed around it, kind of made them less intricate and expansive as prior games. Because some of the levels in Judgment are really fucking short, which they work, but at the same time, if you got Gears of War fatigue from, let's face it, like 1, 2, and 3 are fairly similar. Judgment is not gonna. It doesn't solve that, it just creates new problems.
こちらコントロール。至急病院に援護を
Oh
要
shit.
請します。セクター4の攻撃
Oh, this game has a new feature that wasn't in the prior game. Dom, where's Dom? Oh yeah, it's gonna be censored, isn't it? Censored a tad. Yeah, the Japanese version censored. The Japanese version also has a different achievement list, so I'm thinking that this Gears of War 2 is like the servers were Japan only. So I can't remember playing against Japanese dudes. Really, even in the first Gears of War, now that I think about it, but definitely not in Gears of War 2. Playing against Japanese dudes was a lot of fun at the time. Early on the Xbox 360 when sure it wasn't doing that hot, but it had early on there Japanese guys picking up 360. It just kind of died out maybe around 2009 hard. But yeah, and then Gears of War, like on the other topic of Gears of War games, Gears 4 and 5 are fine. They play like Gears of War games. They don't feel thematically like Gears of War games. And Gears of War 4 has like half the game is like a shitty version of Binary Domain, in that you're fighting robots, and robots are not. They didn't make it satisfying. You can make robots satisfying. Binary Domain did. And the story was, I mean, shit. It's real shit. And they kind of doubled down on that in Gears 5. Gears 5 though does pick up at the end. It has a very, like the last fifth of the game is really Gears of War-esque. So, like gameplay-wise, they still had it. But then it ends when it feels like there should be like another chapter. Where'd it go? Did it just take off? And Gears 5 also added like open world, not really open world, but kind of more open. Like you can call them open world, but like open world light almost segments that did not add anything to the game. That also is not strength of Gears of War. Like moment-to-moment encounters are its strength. Like Gears of War is not Halo. Gears of War is very fucking tight, while Halo is loose. And to Halo's that is something that later Halo games got wrong. I haven't played it. Like they're just different. You don't want like your two major properties. I guess now it's just Forza and nothing else. But you don't want your two major properties feeling the same. Like Gears of War is a gritty, horror-themed, you know, for lack of a better term, corridor shooter, right? Well, Halo is like, you know, big levels, variants and firefights. Chaos, you know. Gears is tight. Halo is chaotic. I can't read that. Come on here. And those guys got it. oddly enough, even though since Judgment kind of fucked things up, it still felt like a Gears of War game. And even 4 and 5 still felt like Gears of War games. So Gears of War is in much better standing despite the fact that it's no longer popular. It's a weird thing to say. Like this and Dead or Alive. These were very much staples of 360. Like Dead or Alive was a staple of the Xbox. Only fucking Halo survived. It's weird. I can get it because Halo is more... It's less extreme, I guess. Gears of War and Dead or Alive both kind of have that mid-2000s feel, right? Well, Halo never really got that, like, you know... Halo, from Halo 1, it really just set its tone and never really deviated. Not like, you know, Jak and Daxter, which deviated hard. It's actually, oh, he's up there. Oh, yeah, it's Gears of War too, yeah. Kind of. It's kind of Gears of War too. I was gonna start this after I beat another game, but I had to, I was having problems with the Himitsu Wave DVD. So I was like, oh, I had to get out hardware for that. And then OBS crashed, that's the whole nother issue. So that was a pain in the ass. But that put me in positions like, you know what, I'll just get Gears of War 2 started.
Jack, ドアを開けろ。
What's it say? I can't read. Oh shit. Oh, they're over here. We're gonna have a good time. I've played a lot of Gears of War 1. Gears of War 2 I played a ton of when it first came out. So, like in Gears of War 1 I can be lost and have an idea of what to do. In this game, we're gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna be able to know what the fuck is going on. And I'm not gonna be able to remember much of it either. And there are more puzzle elements in this one too. Like big set pieces. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Which is why I probably shouldn't have put it on hard difficulty. But so far, as you can see, hard is easier than like than it is in Gears of War 1. All right, where do I go? Okay.
What
待機してたとこで戦闘が始まっちゃってお前も戦えって言われたんす。
だったらなぜ戦わない。
リロードしてたんす。どうもうまくいかなくて。
早くなれろ。さあ行くぞ。
What? What's it say? Okay. Is he okay?
カバーを忘れる。慎重に行かないとたどり着けねえ。
Is it like a sniper? Shit. Nice. Okay. How we doing? How we doing, crew? I want to chainsaw somebody and pay attention because I think this is going to be... Because when I stopped in the guy's head, it did nothing. So I'm thinking we might get some nice Japanese censorship going on. Shit! Run away. Yeah, I also do have the Japanese version of Resident Evil 4, which I want to stream, but I need a Japanese GameCube. I can play it on my GameCube, but the problem is saving Japanese games on your memory card will fuck them up. Which I know how to recover that. I had a video back today on doing that, but basically that means for ease of use, that's why I did Star Fox Assault in one sitting. Way back. Resident Evil 4 is like 15 hours long. I wouldn't be able to pull that off. Back in the day, I might be able to do that, but no, not my current state. So yeah, that's one of the. I need to import a Japanese GameCube one of these days. Although I do have a Japanese Wii, but it's fucked up. The graphics card is kind of kaput, so it has like weird artifact. Because there's this weird difference. Shit! I knew that was gonna happen. Is this the right button to hit? Alright, we are... Come on. Alright, okay. Damn. Scripted event. No way for him to survive. He dies right when he hits the left bumper. Bolt gun is so... Oh, Boltok pistol is so fucking weird. I want to leave one guy alive. I'm just gonna go for it. I wanted to test. I want to do test. Yeah. Alright, so. See? Okay. Nothing, right? No blood? Well, like, even there's some blood there, right? But yeah, no blood and gore. Like, none of the extreme blood and gore. So we need to get... We need a chainsaw, dude. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. And right here, right now, this is kind of like a World War II era game, like level design, right? For those who missed out on the World War II like spam of games, they like their gray urban environments where you go from, you know, building to building like that. I need to leave one alive. No, see that is uncensored. Weird. You can chop them in half, you just can't kick their head off. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Holy shit. weird. Japan has got some interesting quirks to its system.
トラックのカメラ
Come on. Yeah, go for it. What's his name? Ty? I got my pistol out. Oh shit.
敵が崩れたぞ
What the fuck happened? I got an achievement in Japanese. See, I've never played the Japanese version before. I did play through the, and it's on the channel, the first one in Japanese.
ああ、そうさ。家族が見つからねえんだ。一匹残らず仕留めてやる。みんなよくやった。新入り、カーマイン。お前もな。
ありがとうございます
コントロール、こちらデルタ。敵を排除した。オーバー。
了解よデルタ。
そっちも無事か？
ええ、なんとか脱出できたわ。
どうだった？アーニャ、教えてくれ。
奥さんによく似た身元不明の女性がいたんだけど、2、3日前に退院したらしいの。その後の消息は不明よ。
まさかそれだけってわけじゃない。
Stressing out, Mr. Santiago.
だけなの。ごめんなさい。
ちくしょう、またかよ。また途切れちまった。
I know what's going on, but and it only gets worse for him.
デルタアウト。ダム、大丈夫か？いいから。先に行ってくれ。すぐ追いかける。だ、わかった。みんな、行こう。
Daijobu Dom.
またかよ。
All right. All right, all right, all right. That's the prologue out of the way. Another weird thing. So everyone looks the same, but in each game that comes out, they try and make Anya look more and more hot. Then she becomes a playable character in the third one, though. It's weird. Her hair becomes even more blonde. You know, bigger assets too. It's weird. Oh, I just got what the hell is that? An Avatar Award? Oh, I disconnected?
ここを掘っちゃえばいいのに
ハシントの岩盤は誰にも掘削できん。ランダンは連中の巣を叩くのに最適なんだ。
ローカストがうじゃうじゃいるらしいっすよ
うじゃうじゃの10倍だ。
This controller's been hacking haywire, so that'll be a fun time when it just stops and I get shot.
敵は再び戻ってきた。都市をそっくり鎮火させるほどの力を携えている。今や我々の最後の希望であるこのハシントマネモが危機にさらされている。全てを奪われる前に我々が取るべきアクションはただ一つ。
I know that feeling, Dom.
反撃だ。
That's cool.
諸君、今回の任務はたやすいことではない。
History will only talk about how big of an event Halo 2 was. Gears of War 2 was a huge deal when it came out too. Microsoft used to really put a ton of weight behind releases. And from all accounts, they always paid off, so it's weird that they stopped doing them. Maybe they don't even have, like, you know, the higher ups, whoever took over the Xbox division, don't even, well, I know who took over. Yeah, he's not, he doesn't care. So, like, yeah, they just don't care about that sort of thing anymore. He's dizzy. If I had a daughter, I'd name her Dizzy. But that's more of a Starship Troopers thing than a Gears of War thing. Alright, what's it say? What's it want? Okay. Is it because when my controller disconnected, it was asking me that? And I get the feeling that Microsoft made the same mistake with Epic that they did with Bungie. In that, you know, they just wanted Bungie to make Halo games instead of, you know, shit, investing in new IPs, which the right answer is always to try a new IP when, you know, especially when new consoles come out. You know, they got right the first time, but then after the success of Halo 3, like, they wanted only Halo, right? I feel like they probably did that with Epic too, only Gears of War. Gears of War should have been done after 3. And both tried to capitulate, right? Bungie, they released ODST and Reach to get out of their contract, right? And now they only make Destiny, which is ironic. But then Epic, they're like, they got people who can fly to make Judgment. Which definitely wasn't quite as well respected as ODST or Reach. I distinctly remember at the time how big Gears of War was. Like, and I mentioned Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive was also huge. Then things went weird. Like, I don't know. Like, for Gears of War, I started to slow down around Gears of War 3. And part of it was the press complaining more about quality of, like, Gears of War clones more than Gears of War itself. Since Gears of War spearheaded a bunch of those, I don't know what I'm doing. This is why, oh my god. This is why you don't play in another language. Alright. But if you had an Xbox 360, when the Xbox was hot, you had a Gears of War game. It was key to the identity of the 360. Shit. Did I die? Yes, I did. Okay. So I need to shoot
やべえぞ。
KR-01 がダウン。繰り返し O1 がダウン。O1 がダウン。
ラジャー C9 ケンタウロス2-3砲撃準備完了。オーバー。ケンタウロス0-2側面を頼
The
む。
Nemesis, right? That's what they're called. This might take me like 2 hours.
14号機のオーバー。コーリーがやられた。ここやばいぜ。
Trying. Shit.
ヘリがやられたぞ。
Fuck.
危ない。ベンジを守ってくれよ。あんなのが命中したらみんなフライにされちまうぜ。やった攻撃を止めろ。
Oh, come on.
あとおさんじゃやられちまうぞ。
応戦中。
Alright, we're almost dead.
02がやられた。
Heck. Wasn't letting me shoot.
やべえぞ。
KR-01 がダウン。繰り返し O1 がダウン。O1 がダウン。
ラジャー C9 ケンタウロス2-3砲撃準備完了。オーバー。ケンタウロス0-2側面を頼む。
気をつけろ。
14号機のオーバー。
Now this part here
ここやばいぜ。
feels more again is the circumstance of them trying to be bigger
やられたぞ。
in the first game. In my opinion, again, the first game way tighter. There are segments like this, of course, in the first game, like the whole vehicle segment's a real pain in the ass, but like this seems like
攻撃を止めろ。
応戦中。
how the fuck? Alright, do I? Okay, I'm gonna get off the turret. Maybe that's the problem. It's like this feels like a Halo segment. So.
KR-01 やべえぞ。
KR-01 がダウン。繰り返し O1 がダウン。O1 がダウン。
ラジャー C9 ケンタウロス2-3砲撃準備完了。オーバー。ケンタウロス0-2側面を頼む。
気をつけろ。
14号機のオーバー。コーリーがやられた。
Yeah.
ここやばいぜ。
Alright, now I think they start coming. So then you have to kind of guess.
ベンディを守ってくれよ。あんなのが命中したらみんなフライにされちまうぜ。デルタ攻撃を止めろ。やった。
If you use your Lancer, okay. They have to get fucking close is the problem. Oh shit.
今向かうわ。
How do I get on the turret?
できない。危ない。
リーバーをリグに近づける。
Die!
かなりヤバかったな。
地上部隊に次ぐランダウンへの進路はオールクリア。後ろは任せてオーバー。
ほれ下を見てみろよ。了解だ。36。
相変わらず
Enemy
悪運が
system.
強いな DC。まだ生きてたか。
この連中を地獄の入り口まで送らにはならんからな。
ああ、俺もさ。デルタ、タイだ。後ろのリグに乗ってる。
This makes me want to play Bullet Witch.
了解だタイ。じきに。 ば直してやるからな。ベティを処理するから援護しとくれ。みんな D 字を守れ。ホールだ。穴を塞いでリグを守れ。こいつはベティだ。
Can't even see the locust. Oh, there it is. Yes. Emergence hole. Yes. Don't run into my body. What happened? Oh, my controller disconnected again. Why? What's wrong with it? I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I don't have any grenades. Get out of my way, fuckers. I missed. Dom. I need to blow it up. Reload at some point, Jesus. Ah, fuck. They walked right into it. We got problems. Oh shit. It's alright. I think Carmine gets the fucking sniper. Ah, reinforcement. Oh, shit. Enemies everywhere. Shit. No problem. I'm gonna die. Shit. Okay. We found cover. That's half the challenge in this game. Like Flippy B said, it's like a weird platformer that he designed. That they designed. He did a lot of design work though, so he might be the blame. The makers of Jack, from the maker of Jazz Jackrabbit comes Gears of War. Shit. Another emergence hole. What is that? Alright, how are we doing? Oh, they got fucked up. Our friends. Shit. The wrong gun. I think this game, what makes me wish happened is that we could go back in time and have an Advanced Warfighter 3 with these graphics. Is it gonna do this every time? Hold on, I'm gonna investigate. Why is this being such a piece of shit? I had my own, like this console had its own like wired controller, but I'm using one of my Reach ones, which are practically unused, but I think they're defective.
なんかでかいもんが通ったのか。
デルタ、コントロールよ。そちらで直下型の大きな揺れを感知したわ。
But yeah, imagine Advanced Warfighter in the forest like this instead of Mexico. We'll have had heavy Ghost Recon 1 vibes. Instead we got weird shit. Like I wouldn't say that. Oh shit! Let me get out.
もうダメだ
I would say that. Oh, fuck. It's always something. What we got was the worst game, but I mean it's not worth playing. What was it? It was a weird co-op game. And I haven't played the last two Ghost Recon games. Oh shit, they hijacked it. Like Ubisoft, make another Ghost Recon and another Vegas game. Vegas 3, fuck it. The fact that we've only had Siege, which was good for about 8 months. And it was a weird time because there was early on, and I think a lot of it honestly had to do with the financial crisis, but there was a decent amount of games being released for these consoles early on. Certainly it took a little bit longer than PS2 games did, of course, but it wasn't dire like it is nowadays. And that really did start happening kind of starting in 2010. As Ubisoft put out like Ghost Recon Vegas and Vegas 2 and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 pretty quick in the span of a couple of years. 2006 was Advanced Warfighter and Vegas. 2007, Advanced Warfighter 2. Shit, I'm gonna die. And 8 was Vegas 2. And those games did pretty well. Siege came out, I want to say 2014. It might be anywhere from 2013 to 2015, I want to say. I want to say 14. It was retooling, not really retooling because they completely canceled Patriots. So it's just like, oh, that's right, oh shit. See, I remember. I do remember something. Is he dead? He's not dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. I thought he was dead. That's good though. That was so good. All right, we'll try that again. Oh, come on. The 360 controller's on its own like wavelength too. There shouldn't be interference. No, I have to do this all over again. It's fine, we can rack up the kills. Like, Siege was really the start of everyone's obsession. That and Destiny for live service games, right? Because those games did so well. So Ubisoft, that led to like Breakpoint, For Honor, Steep. I mean, I like For Honor, I like Steep, but I don't think them games are doing super gangbusters, you know? Oh, man. Shit. Well, I got a Wii U when it came out. You know what? You know when the Wii U came out? I think it was the end of 2012. Because one of my favorite games on the Wii U was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Because it was the first Call of Duty game I'd gotten since World at War. I played Black Ops, so I played Black Ops before. And I was very pleasantly surprised with that. Yeah, we need to kill these guys. Shit! Where are we going? Kill him. There we go. Hey, Wii U was dead really quick. that was a disaster of a console. And of that generation, the Wii U, PS4, Xbox One generation, I would say that the Wii U is my least favorite of those. Primarily because, so if you have like any video game console and you want to play a video game, right? What's the most important part, right? If you put a disc in and you play the game. Wii U has like what? A randomized, nonsensical like startup time from like 2 to 10 minutes. They tried to mitigate it by just having launched from the gamepad like 3 or 4 years in. But that wasn't that fast either. So like on the Xbox One was slower than the 360 too. So like when you got PS4, you literally just put the game in and you could usually just play it. But Wii U for some reason was just slow as shit. It's like a slow version of the Wii, you know, because the Wii had a similar menu system, right? But that menu system worked. Oh shit. Nice. Oh shit. And my Wii library is weird. I also have another one of the games I played a ton of was one of the Need for Speed games on it. The one made by Criterion. That was a real fun game. But I also had Mass Effect 3, which I had on everything, which I didn't really play on. It's like my most played Wii U games were Xenoblade X, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and that Most Wanted game, I think. Yeah, the Switch has none of those problems. The Switch, you can just fucking go right into the game. And like you wouldn't know that how weak like the specs wise, and because we got a lot of really good looking games on the Switch. Which there are some good looking games on the Wii U, like Mario games, but Switch felt more modern, while the Wii U felt like a 360 with the touch controller. Like a really weird version of the 360. Shit. I liked a few games in the Wii. Xenoblade X was, and again, Black Ops 2 were the big ones. Oh, Mario Kart 8 was great. But I remember being very disappointed by the Super Smash Brothers on it, and I also wasn't that big on Super Mario 3D, whatever it was. And and Star Fox Zero, I did not like that in the slightest. Yeah, Xenoblade X, when I played that, really made me wish that Xenoblade Chronicles was on the Wii U, which luckily we got on the Switch though, so that wish kind of came through later.
奴は不死身だって言っただろう。さあ迎えに行くぞ。
I want to play Gears of War on the Switch in Korean. That should be the gimmick. I tracked down random region versions of Gears of War games and
ま
played
た
them.
合流する運命だったようだな。
I played the original weird PC port of the first one. Now I'm playing the Japanese version of
それも
2.
また運命だ。
ローラに何があったんだ。
リグか？支配に
Oh,
や
this
られ
looks
た。
alright.
多分ティッカーだ。そこら中にいやがる。
それじゃあタウンセンターのモニュメントへ向かって
Gears of War does a decent job
了解
with
し
its
た。
art
デ
design
ルタアウト。
and set design.
聞いての通りだ。
It's not like Quantum Theory. Like back in the day, like the director said that it would take too much work to put X on the Switch even. So, like 8 years in, it's like, oh, we all gave up hope. Wait, there was a thing, right? Honored for heroics. I'm gonna be straight with you. This game is making me want to play Resident Evil 4. I keep saying it. I want to play Bullet Witch. Now I want to play Resident Evil 4. Now, for a second, it was Advanced Warfighter. Again, it's that era. No, these sons of bitches. Imagine
どうかしてる地雷みたいな。
your job in life is to blow up,
早いとこベティが
be a nuisance. Not even like a major explosion, but just a general nuisance. It's like, oh, you annoyed us. Which I think in Gears of War 3 you can play as them, which is kind of funny. Oh shit! Again, if I want to do the Japanese version of Resident Evil 4, but I need a Japanese GameCube so I can save it. 'Cause I ain't playing that in one city. Or I should just get a new Japanese Wii and play Disaster Day of Crisis.
確認できる？
特に異常はないが警戒を続ける。
But I think the first Resident Evil game I'll play will be Resident Evil.
ランダウンのこんな
I
行
mean,
動
like naturally, not the remake either. The original version, I think I want to try out.
ワシントンにこんなに近い場所。ずっと奴らに支配されていたなんて。なんで今までほっといたんだ。
上には上の考えがあったんだろう。どうせろくなもんじゃねえがな。
But I was looking, I do have the 360 port on disc for the Japanese Xbox 360, but I don't think it's. I imagine it's based off the U.S. version. There's a couple of changes, which is in the Japanese version, which is why I'd want to play that one on stream. It'd be different. Oh, come on.
All clear.
Give me the achievement.
これで
Okay.
ピッカーとおさらばだ。ベティのご機嫌さね。そいつはよかった。急い
No,
で
no, I'd play the original version, the PlayStation one, not the director's cut or the DualShock edition, the original version.
ネーマシストだ。
I don't think I have it on Saturn. I have to look. I mean, I have it
こちら
kinda
JR
in the
視界は
PlayStation.
最悪よ防衛線にとどまるわオーバー
デルタ、そのエリアのネーマシストを一掃してレイブンが向かってるわ。
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting Xenoblade X. And now I'll be streaming that a lot when the time comes. Shit. I hope it runs well. I need to look. I've got because I've got a lot of Saturn games. I need to look at what I have. Like that's how I got the first two Panzer Dragoons, the Japanese version. Why would you pay that much for the originals if you can play them? I've got a action replay and all that jazz. But like I might have. Again, I have to look. I've got the Japanese version of Tomb Raider. It's which is Tomb Raider was originally a not Dreamcast, a Saturn game, right? But it's called Tomb Raiders in Japan for some reason instead of Tomb Raider. I guess because it implied that Lara was a bad guy if she was the Tomb Raider. So Tomb Raiders as in you're going after them or something. Oh shit, they're coming. Yeah, it was originally designed for the Saturn. I can't remember if it came out for it first though. The Saturn died, but it still came out in the Saturn. It's known as a PlayStation game, but it was being designed for the Saturn. Which kind of makes sense because of the controls. If you've ever held a Saturn controller in your hand, you know that was designed by God. It's like the perfect old school like sans analog stick controller. And then the PlayStation controller is just a Super Nintendo controller.
Control. 降下地点までどれくらいだ?
近いわ。あのトンネルの向こうよ。いいわね。グラインドリフトはモニュメントの真下から掘り下げるように設定されてるの。少しでも位置がずれたら降下できないわ。了解だ。デルタアウト。
Delta Auto.
何が潜んでるかわからん。気を抜くなよ。
What's it doing?
なんでライトが支給されないんすかね?
Oh, that's right. We have to wait.
光より力だ。
つまり?
ライトより銃をもう一丁ってことさ。
Now it's kind of again. I think the Saturn more or less completely failed outside Japan. Especially, I assume, I'm going to assume here because I know PlayStation is huge in Europe. I assume it also, despite the success of the Genesis, failed hardcore in Europe. So being European, I can see why the sequels, didn't make it. Yeah, oh shit! I fucking died. Look at my hand. You look down, it's like, whose hand is that? It's your hand. Oh shit. So yeah, the development of Tomb Raider is pretty cool if you ever look into it. But yeah, on the long story condensed in this one sentence, in Japan, it's Tomb Raiders. This is funny. All right, give me the light.
なんだこれや、真っ暗だな。ベティに照らしてもらおうか。
There you go. I've also weird ones. I've got the Japanese version of the first Mass Effect, which I probably will also stream at some point. Which that game I know like the back of my hand, so I won't have any issues. And I don't know if it's in Japanese or if it just got subtitles or something. Like this game, this is in Japanese as fuck. Oh shit! Where are they at? Freaking out. Also, I've got the Japanese version of Left 4 Dead, Army of Two. There's another game that I'm gonna stream at some point that is a very popular game, but it's called something different in Japan. So when I stream it, it's gonna be the Japanese version. It's gonna be like, what the fuck is this game? And everyone's gonna be confused when like, I recognize that. That's not that. It's like, yes, it is. In Japan, it was. That'll be a good time. That is from a Now It's Dead franchise too. That really only had one hit though, so it doesn't count. Look at that. Or like earlier, I was streaming the Famitsu Wave, and they had a segment on a game called Demento, which is Haunting Ground, of course. So, which I mean, Demento is kind of a cool name. It kind of fits it too, you know. Fits it more than Haunting Ground. Oh shit! But I'll be straight with you. I do like the name Resident Evil more than Biohazard. Just because Resident Evil sounds blocky. Biohazard doesn't make me think of zombies. It makes me think of like, oh shit, I'm getting cancer or something. Or I'm poisoned. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that one game was Hell Knight, so when Dark Messiah was brought up, I was thinking of Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, which that game is some jank. I should stream that one. I need to beat Boiling Point though. I can't see shit. What are we doing? Do we brave the darkness? Okay, we're there. I hear them. Catch! Nice action reload. Oh shit. What the fuck? That was cool. That was janky, but it looked cool. Look at the bones, the teeth. at the teeth. I think Army of Two in particular would be the perfect game to stream in Japanese. So, I think I always go right here. I know I said I didn't remember this game that much, but I vaguely remember always going to the rooftops. Gosh. I think that achievement's variety is the spice of life. You have to kill everybody with each of the weapons. Not everybody, anybody. Yeah, it'd make a good like background. A lot of cool stuff to see in that game. Oh shit! You cheater! How could you do this to me? Alright, now we have to use our mortar. And, shit.
マーカス、ドアをぶち壊してくれ。
Alright, is that it? Oh shit. Alright, do we just leave?
Jack, ドアを開けろ。
Jack, we good? We must look around for collectibles. Shine. Carmine, you got it under control, right? Carmine, shoot him. Carmine, hit him with your gun. Whack him. Damn it, Carmine. He's getting his ass kicked. Carmine, shoot him. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, use these again? I think there's a Brumac coming, right? I shouldn't have wasted that shot. Oh shit! Oh fuck. Too far. Did we kill it? I hit its tail with one bullet, one mortar. No, that would be awesome. You should totally do that. Make an albedo. That'd be worth it. This. All right. We're almost. Where are we almost? Act 2, I think. Yeah, he has a little bit of a face turn. Even though he was more evil before he was turned into
了解よデルタ
one of those, whatever, the like Voyager and Virgil.
あー了解
Those guys just became even meaner. He kind of had a face turn. Locust there. Testament, yeah. No way, I got dropped out again. Shit, we're gonna get blown up. Damn. Bad news. Hey, get him. Dying improved his spirit. Hey. I get him? Oh, slick. Alright, now we got problems. Yeah, it's weird that it's been doing that where it's just been like, you know, disconnecting me for a minute. Not even, I mean like a second, not even a minute. Where's the other one? Yes. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I almost blew myself up. Nice. So yeah, so far this game is just going balls to the wall right in the beginning. Oh, is he friendly? It seems like he's got quite a sharp stick there.
ええ、ネイブンで酔ってたコールだったら今頃壁一面にゲロってるぜ。で、ここが地底なのか。タイ、マーカスだ。聞こえるか。タイ、デジ応答しろ。いや、くそ。コントロール、こちらデルタ、聞こえるか。
The
デルタ
voice
こちらアル
acting
ファ
is
は
great.
地上とは通信不能だ。近距離での無線は通じるがな。引き続きシーラーを追跡する。
了解だ、アルファ1。幸運を祈る。
I think it's like his strap blue.
軍曹聞こえますか。
カーマイン、今
What
ど
is
こだ。
that? Why is that blue?
わかりません。リフトがコースを外れたみたいです。
タイも一緒か。
ええ、発射前に飛び出しました。でも前方に別のリフトが見えます。
分かった、そっちへ進め。すぐに追いつく。敵との交戦は避けろ。身を守って待機してろ。
了解です。頑張りま
Maybe
す。
they're like Freeman and Dune, where they just go
カーマインを探そう。
wherever they're called. I can't remember now. I think it's Freeman. Fremen.
どうも。
Oh, he's got no textures.
その
All
方
right,
が
he's
早
back.
い。
He's back in the game. Marcus is back in the game. Some are disappearing. We'll follow the little guys. They'll lead us to victory.
デルタ、こちらコントロール。アルファ1のおかげで無線が復帰したわ。
いい知らせだ。
頭上に気をつけてね。まだ他のグラインドリフトが降下してくるわ。
了解だ。タイとディジはどうした。
まだ連絡が取れないの。引き続きトライ
Yeah, afterwards, like, don't interview me. Give me new pants.
気をつけてね。
I need a shower.
分かってる。デルタアウト。
アルファ7のストラトンだ。地底に降下した。
ジェイス、こちらデルタだ。来てくれたのか。幸運を祈ってるぜ。
お前もな、マーカス。ストラトンアウト。
It's strangely chill. the underground. It's not a complete shithole like it is on the surface. 'Kay, I guess he just continued to go down.
軍曹攻撃されてます。周りは敵だらけだ。くそ。
Look at that.
ダム、急ぐぞ。
Weird fucking plants, man. Like, graphically, this reminds me of something that you'd expect out of like an Unreal tournament. This feels like an arena.
やべやべ全滅だ。みんなやられちまった。俺一人っす。
急ごうぜ。
Oh, Dom's over there.
前進だ。
Alright, now what do we do, Dom? Got him. Cool. There's one of them. There's 0 of them. Oh. Where's he at?
これで終わりだ。
軍曹、俺助かった。
シ
Tascate.
ーリ、よくやった。コントロール、こちらデルタ。カーマインと合流したが、エコー5は全滅だ。これからさらに地下へ向かう。
マップによると侵入路はそこから約30メートル先よ。
でも軍曹、道がないっすよ。
グラインドリフトは
壊れちまいました。
ジャック、なんとかできるか。
また来やがった。
認めろ、ジャックの邪魔をさせるな。
死ねグランドウォーカー。
Oh my god. I keep forgetting that those exist. I kind of need to take a look. There's a lot of content in that game that's kind of not hidden, but well, kind of hidden. Oh, of course. My controller. Kill him. No, no kidding. She's like an AI though, right? Or something? She's not a doll, right? No, don't help them up. Die instead. Oh, they're being bros. They helped each other out. Didn't. Oh, fuck. Oh. They know how to ruin my day. No, you bastard. Nice. Stay down there. Trying a different route. She has too many lines in her code. We just needed to chill. The Bulldog's weird because you can't have to like anticipate because it shoots super slow. What's that? Okay.
デルタ、ジャックがグラインドリフトの修理を完了したわ。
ありがとうよ。よし、リフトを稼働しよう。
Weird. Oh, now I can press the button. Hold on, not yet. Where was the grenade? Shit. Did I kick it? You're gonna make me go grenadeless? There it is. Oh man. More coming. More going.
ガンマ3位置についた。
Imagine being dropped and they don't know where the fuck you're being dropped to. Like this poor bastard. Why are they shooting me? What did I do to deserve this? I need a sniper rifle, Carmine. Help brother out. I'm stuck with a goddamn shotgun, man. I feel like I'm making a terrible mistake. Ignore all enemies. Look cool. You guys okay? Where's... No, Dom's up there. I was like, I saw him throw a grenade, but where? Yeah, fuck. Who's that? No, Shanae, you. Nice. Oh, Hammerburst is gonna be fine. Get out, get out. No, wrong way. Yes. I didn't mean to jump over. Task failed. Come on, don't be like that. Damn. It's like right when I get a ranged weapon, they're right in my face. So I was like, I need the shotgun. That's how you die. That's indeed how you die. I was trying to jump back in the cover, instead I jumped over the cover. That's how you die. We save our comrades sometimes. Alright, holy shit. How many did I kill? Oh, pull back. Pull back, man. That crazy bastard, look at him go. That guy is fucking MVP. And what is going on up there? Who is that? That must be what's his face from Gears of War 3. The one, oh shit, get out of there. Secret Carmine brother. What was it, Anthony? No, Anthony. What was it? It's Ben, Anthony. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This guy right here is badass. Cog unit, whatever.
デルタ
Macho man.
聞こえてる？
大丈夫だコントロール。音は悪いが聞こえてる。
イリマシティの真下で大規模な地震が
Dude's
発
a
生してい
fucking
る。
MVP.
至急調査に向かってもらえる？
了解だ。調べてみよ
頼むわね。それとドム？
Take your boom shot.
最近各地で難民キャンプが襲撃されていて、大勢の難民が近
う。よし、移動しよ
Can't see shit. Dom.
危ない。
今にも崩れそうだな。
ああ、だから急ごうぜ。
この光ってるのは何すか？
知るかよ。なんかの実じゃねえ
Here we go. I can't see nothing. This way? Okay. We follow the lights. Wretches? Oh fuck! I didn't see him that close. I like how on the hardest difficulty, wretches are like the hardest enemy. They'll fucking murder you in like one hit. But we're not on the hardest. We need to beat this mode to unlock the hardest, I think. We're just on hard. Ooh, yeah, that's right. We got the thing. We also got a... Oh shit! Everything's going wrong at once. Alright, we back. There we go.
コントロール。こいつがなんだかわかるか？岩でできたでかいヘビか、ワームみたいだ。
最新のリストによるとロックワームね。危険性は不明だけど、もともと洞窟に生息している草食系よ。
光る実か？
ええ、それが主食みたいね。それともう一つ。
I have no idea why the controller's just like turning off randomly. Because the battery is good, see. Battery is fully charged.
本当だ。気にも留めねえや。
Look at him go. He's gonna get some food. He's hungry. Delicious lights. What's over here? This is where I came from, right? No, it's not. Is it? This is where I came from? This is where I came. Yeah. You need to go. Well, where do we need to go? This way. Okay, I see. I was looking for more of the light things. I thought we need to get him to
タ
follow.
イとディジが無事だと思うか？
そう願いたいね。タイはブルマック並みにタフなやつだ。そう簡単にはくたばらねえよ。
さっきの絶叫してたローカストは何者なんすか？
わからん。タンクを真っ二つにしやがったけどな。おそらくローカストの大物だろう。
Talking at Ben
ラ
there.
ームみたいな。
いやあれに比べりゃラームなんざ可愛いもんだったらな。
He's like a big dog. Big, huge dog. That'd be cool to see. Yersh.
ちぎりと左へ行け。俺は右へ行く。よし。
You need to blow them up. It's gonna be a hard shot. Alright. Damn. Oh, he moved. There we go. That's more like it. I was trying to do that, but I wasn't fast enough. If I had a sniper rifle, I could have taken him out right after that. You gotta be kidding. Holy shit. I was thinking, he's not going for it, is he? He was going for it. Shit. Damn. Alright, I should be able to salvage more of my boom shot. If I shoot someone next to me. My angle is different. There we go. Come on. Jump on it again, you fuck. Oh shit. Oh, he moved. I shot the wrong guy. Oh, let's see if we can get more ammo. Shit. Okay. Wait a minute. I only have one grenade. I need more grenades. This little experiment. Wait a minute, there we go. Yes. I'm gonna go back and those guys have taken care of business. They have not. How far can I do? Damn. Wait a minute. Oh, it's friendly. It's a friend. Fuck. I knew unforeseen enemies. Nah, it's all good. Alright, look at all these guns.
単なる中継エリアだ。口はもっと下だ。
軍曹、
なんだ。
俺たち地上に戻れますかね。
ああ、必ず戻れるさ。
Anything over here?
が強くなってきてる。何か分かった？
まだだ。追って報告する。デルタアウト。
Delta Auto.
ローカストホールだぞ。
Locust Holdo.
どうせ
Gone. Oh my god! Wait, that was definitely a whip. I pulled up. There we go. Third time's the charm, but all of his friends took off. I was gonna get a triple. That's it.
ターマイン、スナイパーに注意しろよ。
Sniper?
弾がいる。
Said the magic word. Where is it? Oh, never mind. He is the magic word. He's the sniper. There it is. He was picking up one. Okay, I get it. We scavenge. We're friends with scavenging. Where'd he go? Is he dead? No, there he is. Shit, he's running off. You there.
獣め。
Shit, what the fuck? How you doing?
本能のそばだ。
That torque? Fuck. Oh, you bastard. You felt the wind on that one. Shit. Saw a guy coming to the left. I was like, oh my god.
あれきついな。
Who's making that sound?
準備完了。
Oh, where are you at? Where are you at? Jump up. Thank you very much. Eat, have good food. You're a real sport, cave dog. Who shot me? Where did that gunshot come from? What was the point? Cool. Now I've blown them up. I already killed them all. So
二手に分かれよ。さあ行くぞ。サイドに注意しろ。
found big fucking mushrooms, you guys. A floating gun.
マーカス、下を見ろ。狙撃演習にうってつけだな。
Fuck! Bullshit. Alright.
まず一匹。
We must kill them. They have insulted our honor.
これで2匹。これで3匹。
You have a good time, Marcus? Shit! Fuck!
これで4匹。
Ah! What are they doing? Damn it. There we go. You were no help, Carmine. Fuck. What did I do? Oh man, the Grenader's still alive and kicking. The Grenader's now dead and still kicking. Tom, where'd you come from? How'd you get over there? Shit! Oh man, he took a full fucking blast. I was going to eat that. Fuck you! Alright. Alright. Just in time for fuckers to show up. Alright, no, we're fine. No, they're here. Shit. It's fine. We are okay. We are still fucking dead. Dom, move out of the way. Fuck! Where'd I go? Shit. See what Dom did to us? We have to do this all over again? Oh, wait, no. Oh. I didn't recognize it for a second. Shit! I almost pulled the trigger. I want to kill him first. I'm gonna do what I did last time. First time. Oh yes, I know. Come on. Maybe I need to plug this one in. Maybe that'll keep it alive. I need to get one of those old battery charger kits. I used to have one. It broke. Let it go back to battery. There we go. Oh shit. It's fine. Shit, I thought he was going right. I'm doing worse. I'm doing way worse. Hey, I'm even jamming the gun. Alright, it's fine. Kill him for me, Carmine. We're a team. Shit. Ah! was me being lazy. I was lagging him. I have to get the fuck into cover. Good. There we go.
弾薬を探して補充するんだ。
Anything good? I don't want a hammer burst. I don't like the hammer burst in this game. It's not burst anymore. It's just a hammer. But it's not the hammer of dawn, so it's like but the joke fails on that account too. Oh, it's over here. Those enemies? Those are two boomers. Ooh! Those are wretches. Okay. Good. Should've been two. Where's the other one? There it is.
Yes.
Oh. It's a bit of a fall.
足元にこんな場所があったのか
That'd been cool though, man. Hammer Dawn's awesome.
グラインドリフトだぜ。
コントロールこちらアルファ2無事降下した。
アルファ2、こちらデルタ。深すぎて地上とは交信不能だ。
了解だデルタ。
We need more Hammer Dawn action in here. I know we're underground, but
デルタ、迫撃砲で攻撃されてる。
わかった。こっちでなんとかしよ
yeah, the Hammer Dawn is awesome like that. All right, hold on, let's see. Hold on. Damn it! I'm gonna try something. The game's like, fuck you. Oh shit, he's got the mortar. He was coming right at us. Okay. The AI in this game is cool because I remember I was mentioning like how Halo was kind of divergent. But that's because it has a lot of flexibility. This game is definitely linear, but the AI doesn't act the same twice. Is it as good as Fear? No, nothing is as good as Fear, of course, but it's still pretty good.
う。しぶといやつらだ。
Oh fuck! Oh, that's right. The worm.
こいつはやばい。だが震源を見つけたようだ。
Imagine having to cruise around at that size.
コントロール、こちらデルタ。コントロール、応答してくれ。コントロール。
Controller.
なんだか知らんが行っちまった。さあ行くぞ。
未だにわかんないんすけど、あいつらいつからここにいるんすか？
知るかよ。
訓練で一緒だったやつが、あいつらは宇宙からやってきてイミルシオンを食うんだって言ってましたよ。
なあマーカス、食ってるとこ見たことあるか？
奴が何を食おうが知るかよ。
Yeah, I'd live down here. Look at this.
何の
Nice,
この先か。
nice
あなた
climate
の標的
looking.
だろう。
Alma.
どう見ても自然の造形じゃねえな。
たまに奴らがどこから来たかって。
Jeez, make him relax with
何で
explosions.
もいい。黙らせろ。ロックアームに身を隠せ。
Ah. Where did he come from? I was thinking that I was just gonna eat the explosives. Ah, fucker! Trying to angle it, and it's... Oh, he moved. That would have been a direct hit, too. Ah, shit! There's another Cantus somewhere. Hold on. You guys stay put. I need a sniper. Shit! I've lost my mojo. I've really lost my mojo. Okay, I need to focus on these guys. Damn! Okay, I need to focus back on these guys. Carmine? He's sticking to the door. Come out! Come out! This is gonna be a problem if he's just gonna hang out there. See? Shit. Entrance to the door. Bugs. Die! Fuck face! Shit. Hold on, it's full. Fucking die. Fuck this guy. You asshole.
返してみろ。何かのマークというのだ。 よしどうしよ
That's how you do it, you know. Jack, you fucking scared the shit out of me. Where the guy's going?
うここからじゃ上の様子もわからんが
Yeah, I'll continue that way.
二手に分かれよう
死ねグランドウォーカー移動中
What's that? I thought they're all down here.
急げマーカス光見を撃て
Can't see them. Jack?
死ね人類
Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, now what? I can crawl through that. I don't want to, though. That's a bad idea. Why would I do such a thing? Shit. How is this
ダム
so
手を貸せ
dire indeed?
任せろ
Did I win? Can't just. Really? Shit, you fuck. Yes. Where's he at? You need to kill the cats? My god. Ah, fuck, I thought he was gonna continue moving. Die! There you go. Oh, really? Wait. Oh! Cool. Okay. It worked out.
土のうのそばだありゃきついな
Hi there. Shit. I had a shot. Is that a pain in my ass? Nice shooting, Boomer. Fucking. It's coming. Run away. Shit. Need ammo. I'm afraid. I've got fear. Oh, here we go. Where'd the boomer go? Bit juicy. This thing is eating
たった
cities.
今こちらにもミリマシティの情報が入ってきたわ。大変よ。街全体が完全に陥没してしまったわ。そこの真上よ。
アニャ、巨大ワームだ。奴らはあれを操って
They have a
街を
worm.
進めてやがるんだ。
Locusts have a worm. I'm gonna change things up real quick. This will be the end of the gameplay segment. Let's see here. So I want to see. I have more than just Gears of War 2 the game. Look at that. Horde is in English. On the for Japanese 360. Hold on. It's a scheduled break that I'd normally do at the end, but why not do it now? I just want to see what's on it. I'm curious. I haven't loaded this disc up since 2008 and never in Japanese. The getting Gears of War 2 was cheaper to get the limited edition in Japan than it was the normal edition when I got it. The same happened back in the day with Halo 2, except that was over here in the US. It was cheaper to get the collector's edition of that instead of the normal one for some reason. Alright, what does this have? Some Japanese and shit. Music. Oh, I see. I see. Cool. Alright. We can change that. Alright, what's this? We're going to have we're gonna go back, way back in time, back when they did stuff like this. It's like I'm taking a break from playing the game to watch it. I just want to see if any of these are in Japanese too, because that would be some funny shit. It would make the most sense. Maybe they're just gonna have subtitles.
Gears 1 came out and it hit
Okay.
tremendously large for us.
They're doing it in
we
the
were
way that
hoping
makes
it did.
sense.
We were hoping that the reviews would be great. We were hoping we'd sell a few copies, and our expectations were just completely blown away.
You make a game, you think, well, we're making a really good game. We love to play this game. We can't stop playing. We love it. We think it's great. But it's really the fans who decide how successful you're going to be. And we were extremely fortunate. We caught the right wave, and people loved the game, and we got great review scores, and you can't ask for anything better than that.
We were hoping for the best, and you know, kind of towards the end of the project, we were just getting really giddy and excited, and we really hoped that other people would feel the same way.
I wasn't terribly surprised with the success of Gears of War, only because of how fun it was to play as we were making it. It was more of a surprise that we actually finished it on time and at such a high level, because it was such a tight crunch that summer finishing the game up, but we knew we had something special there.
I think in gaming, it seems like it's a roll of the dice whether something's going to be good or not. But once I came here to Epic and saw the talent and saw the effort and the attitude and the love people put into what they were doing, you know, in a sense, I wasn't really surprised. I mean, everyone's here to do their best and put their best into their work, and it really shows, and I think it showed in Gears 1.
Yeah, I have the limited edition, so I just wanted to see if how they handle the dev interviews. I will continue with the main game some other time, but like this is just a weird idea I had, because I had the bonus disc staring at me. I was like, what? How they handle the bonus disc in Japan? And this is with subtitles, of course.
You kind of know you have the core mechanic figured out. You kind of know that at the end of the day, your game is going to be fun. The question is, can you just deliver that new and exciting part that will keep people engaged?
The first Gears was very much kind of a summer blockbuster type of narrative, and the sequel is, of course, that kind of roller coaster ride. But at the same time, we're digging in a little bit deeper on the story to really get to know who these guys are in Delta Squad.
We wanted to open the game kind of with a recap, as far as just reminding the player of what's at stake, what the situation is with the world, and we have the character of Chairman Prescott, who's delivering this kind of rousing speech to all the Coalition soldiers. The stranded are listening in on it.
War is all we know. In the past, we fought for emulsion. We fought for country. We fought for freedom. But all that changed after E-Day.
There are certain elements of the speech that were really important to me to convey, because I felt like, you know, the thing that people don't tend to do is they don't tend to do the math, right? Is that we talked about the Pendulum Wars as a 79-year war, that at the point of the Gears 2 starting, they've been fighting the Locust for 15 years now, right? So now we're talking about 94 years of conflict. That's essentially an entire generation that has never known peace. That if you can imagine a world, not like a World War I, World War II, we're talking about a planetary war that has gone on for like 94 years essentially. So this is what kind of culture is that? What kind of life is that where you're expected to go into the army? And it's all that kind of backstory that I don't think people had, a frame of reference they didn't have, and that's what I really wanted to come out of the speech, is this notion of, hey,
all the time.
yeah, you know, and the fact that just that's going on, that people can speak to, that we have never known a time of peace, I think is a really important aspect of the backstory of the world.
Originally, we did talk about, you know, doing Hoffman delivering the speech, and that didn't really quite work out, and I think that's what gave us a lot of this, you know, whole iterative process on it. And when we came up on the character of the chairman, which was something we'd cycled on but hadn't decided on, once we had him, and it took a minute to cast the right person, once we had that in place, things got considerably smoother.
It's interesting to see more about how the leadership structure of the Coalition is kind of built, as well as how the Locust leadership pans out, and to kind of see these layers of, you know, what's really going on in this war and who's responsible and who's leading the people.
Right away, these guys came with, as I came onto the story, was the Maria, and I think has become kind of the anchor in a lot of ways for the human part of the story, because we have this big macro story, this larger war that's going on with humanity and the Locust, but then I think it's really great to have this anchor with the Maria's story, and inevitably there's some dark parts to that.
Dumb.
Spoilers.
There's nothing darker than a man finding his significant other completely incapacitated and then having to do the only thing he can. And it's really heavy stuff, and watching the scene to this day still gives me chills.
Well, and it's interesting because as we shoot this, we have no idea what really everyone's reaction is going to be to it. I think that's going to be really interesting to see because I know it's going to be something that's going to be talked about. And it's not something you see, hell, even in any media very often, especially visual media, let alone a game.
You know, having the sort of the best friend role go through the deeper moment, because it's kind of more interesting for the player to witness it as opposed to, you can't push that on, you know, onto the player to say,
Yeah,
okay, this is your experience.
You miss your wife, don't you? You do, like, really? What?
It's easier to make him be a witness, and at the same time, it is nicer to take a second, you know, pseudo-secondary character like Dom, and sort of raise their importance in the story. Is really, I thought was really cool too.
Writing for this medium is extremely tricky. We're still feeling out the ways that we can create a world, and it's not like a linear medium like television or film where you just go and shoot and like, okay, here's the 100-page script and you're done.
Interesting
you
because
have to consider how is this line being delivered.
It's really a lost medium because we
have so many different colors in our palette with which to paint.
Again, I guess I don't follow games
that can write for this medium
that closely anymore. Like for you, I imagine they do some stuff to like YouTube and stuff, but watching like the Famitsu Wave videos because I've recently started doing those again, and you know all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Just this era, like in Japan and US, there was like a lot more. They showed off a lot more stuff from like, you know, developers and the like.
Entire process of mocap.
So it's like in Japan though, like those are weirder ones because they'll just have like they had just Hideo Kojima hanging out, one just some crazy shit. So yeah, it's kind of it is kind of like a. Like what we think of theirs versus what they think of ours is kind of an interesting.
Baird, stay here and guard the Centaur. Dom, you come with me.
Marcus
like
is a badass.
Oh, something that I do wonder myself.
It's
like a lost media
that was
aspect.
Put in prison for whatever he did, and he's back out now as a gear again because they need him. What's interesting about building on this character, you know, from the first game to the second game, it's just different because we just see him growing. We see the relationship between himself and Dom and Cole and Baird. Everybody in the crew that, you know, you didn't really get to see before, and it's just it's a little bit more intricate a plot line. You know, there's a lot of different stuff going on, and I think emotionally for the character, it's a lot more.
Hang in there, Rook. We'll be there soon. Let's go find Carmine.
When you build a character, it's got to come from the ground up. So it's, you know, there's all sorts of things that come together. So, yeah, it's the description, it's the picture, it's the, you know, it's the attitude. It's just like, oh, okay, and you just piece it all together and you kind of throw it together. And it's funny because I had the feeling you're going to ask me about was there any other voice that I tried with it, and really there wasn't. There wasn't. It just seemed like this guy needed to be. That was it. Right here.
And it's kind of weird too because they have different voice acting, right? So
that's just kind of
like
Dominic Santiago.
they get to see who the voice actors are for us, but they don't have any interviews for their guys.
Protagonist in Gears of War and Gears of War 2. He has got a lot of experience in the field fighting the Locusts, and he's a kick-ass guy. The voice really came from making it all really real. The idea that, you know, you could die at any moment, that when there's battle, it's really real, and you know, not really going over the top, but making sure that you make it a sincere situation, that you really are in combat, that you really are caring about your friend, that you've got, that if the stakes are high in the scene, that they really are high, that, you know, you can hear that in the voice.
God damn it!
He's got so many personal, not demons, but things that are going on in his head that he doesn't necessarily share with Marcus or share with the other characters. And for example, in Gears of War 2, there's the very, very real thing with Maria that he's been searching. One of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why he's been at it and fighting and going through all this is that he's got a missing.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I saw a modern one. Right. I imagine they still, like, developers probably still do them on YouTube or something.
It was really different to work with John on Gears of War
Like,
2.
I'm just gonna look
the
up
material
Gears
stands
of
to
War
benefit from having two
real
actors
quick,
working
just to
really
see,
hard
like, because
at
I
having
mentioned
the
there's an
chemistry
official channel,
and
right?
That dynamic that's so,
Xbox,
visceral.
there's an
You feel it.
official
You know
Xbox
that-
channel, of course.
that these guys are, exchanging
need to watch
words,
that.
either arguing or going into battle together. I think that you can
Ambulance
hear it
Life
in
of
the
Paramedics.
sessions.
Okay.
Augustus Cole is he's a soldier in the game who is
It's nothing but trailers, which makes sense, but
what we know today
is there anything interesting from
and,
Microsoft?
he's just rough and tough, and he's
Developer
cocky,
Direct.
He's arrogant, he's confident, smart. He's everything.
Genshin
more than one.
Impact.
He's just a badass soldier, and he's a team player.
It's Coltrane.
Try to just tap into what that person would sound like. So I tried different voices, and then I end up selling on like just real graspy, deep. He's kind of excited. I'm the Coltrane, baby. Oh yeah, baby, this train is running on time. The writing in Gears of War is just incredible. Every character has his own identity.
Welcome to Monster Hunter presented by Daisy Ridley. Okay.
He has his own way of, laying it out there.
Of course, naturally.
I think that the writing, supports the acting. It all comes together.
And then modern corporations are like, do not interview the help. Ignore the developers. We're getting rid of them in 4 months anyway.
They accomplished something, that they were really a part of the game, that they're emotionally struck by some of the events and the things that are happening, just like they would be if they were actually in the game.
Baird is, oftentimes regarded as the sort of the comedy element, but he really is a voice of reason, and really, like all the other characters, really detests being in this hell, and is very vocal about it. The rhythm, I just imagine him just being very kind of quick-witted and just thinking about like, what are we gonna do? Oh, that's great. Oh, we have to go in. Oh, really? We got to go in. That's just fantastic. Great. All right. What are you gonna do? That kind of thing.
There we go. One muzzled queen. Not you, her. You were great. I loved your speech there, especially with the bitch-ass stuff. Very good. Very enlightening.
Acting in a video game, on one end, it's the basic acting skills that you are required to do on stage or on
You'll
film.
be watching the stream and wondering why I took off just to watch these again.
So instead of
for
a regular
anybody
script,
stopping by late, I just saw the disc and wanted to see how the Japanese, what the Japanese did with the bonus content.
Very well. How will he be when he's about to die? How is he killing? How is he running away? How is he relaxed? And you have to have all these parts of him very complete. So then the player, who's as integral to it as I am, is going to elicit different responses from me. So what's fun for me is having players, gamers come to me and say, hey, you were, we played Gears of War with you all weekend. You were a real a-hole, or you were a real jerk, and then someone else can come to me and say, wow, you were funny. That was really funny. And I realized it all depended on how they played and how they interacted with me.
With a deeper storyline, there's much more opportunity for a variety of different musical styles. And so obviously we have the action, and we have the battle, we have the chase, but we also have some somber moments, some desperate moments, some emotional moments, even a couple of romantic moments.
Yeah, it was very romantic there, yeah.
We recorded the score at Skywalker Ranch out in California, and it was done in 2 different sessions. The first session was recording the orchestra, which is essentially a big string section, big brass and woodwind section together, and then the second day was recording all of the live choir. And so the choir and the orchestra never performed together, so that in the end, when we're mixing in the studio, having things recorded individually like this allows us much more control over the final mix.
I wanted.
What's it doing? Oh, because my controller disconnected?
To build around sort of the
Even it's not going to be safe.
Which is, you have the orchestra, you have the choir, you have this mass of 100 different people performing, and it just gives the music a weight and an importance that I think this game deserves. Most of the projects I work on, I get my inspiration from the visuals. And I get a lot of inspiration from the people themselves who are creating the game. The game designers specifically said to me, or they explained the concept of destroyed beauty, and how, you know, there are, all the landscapes are very beautiful, but they've clearly been ravaged by war and by beasts, locusts, and all these things. And they wanted me to translate that into music. I can take a sound that's normally considered, you know, nice, pleasant sound, and destroy it, basically, run it through all kinds of, right now we have a lot of cool technology, computers, and all kinds of effects you can play with, and really create some unique sounds.
A lot of times people's expectations are directly related to the amount of audio polish that is in the cinematics. You know, the better the audio sounds, the better the overall impression people have of the cinematic.
Well, I mean, that's understandable.
We get our mocap actors together and get here in the mocap studio. I'll set the computer up. We'll start going through the scene, walking through the scene, see how the actors react to it and all. Not really, not as in like, wow, but it's just like, so this is what they're trying to do type thing. In other words, you're gathering a lot of info from it. We'll come in here, we'll work with them, we'll kind of walk through the scene a couple times, see where, yeah, we need to space this audio out a little more, this could be a little tighter, or hey, this guy would actually probably talk on top of what he's saying as a quick reaction. And we'll get all that timed out, and then we'll start working on the scene. We'll start working on doing a couple of takes on the scene. And start walking in, and looking over the edge, seeing Nexus. And Dom, here comes your first line.
I think we found our locust stronghold.
Nexus.
Here comes the next
Now
line.
where do we find the queen?
My bet's on that tower in the middle.
We're doing a few combat scenes, a few what we call walk and talk scenes, which are basically we're blocking out dialogue scenes while we're walking and explaining the.
No one's making DiMaggio walk.
And audio?
We don't have the luxury of hitting a mark and saying a line and then moving on with another action. We have to time our motions to a pre-recorded voiceover. We don't have to worry about camera angles, and that's really liberating for an actor, as far as not having to worry about. In film acting, we have to have a sixth sense and worry about, are we in close-up, are we in a two-shot, what are we doing as far as where the camera is? Well,
There's a
in motion
goddamn
capture,
ladder here.
All these cameras are picking us up at all times. So once we finish shooting, they can change the camera angle anywhere they want. In film acting, you know, one of the old cliches is less is more, and it comes across as very subtle. Here, I think it's a little bit more similar to theater acting or acting in front of a live audience, because we have to convey with our bodies exactly what's going on with this, that the voiceover actor is conveying within the scene.
It's an incredible amount of fun playing Gus. You just, like I said, everything is 110% all the time. There's no lull with Gus, and it's just a lot of energy, a lot of impact. He's just a mean, big, tough guy with the guns and everything, you know. So he's a bigger than life character.
You grumpy ass bitches are going down, like way down, dead down, so down you ain't gonna know which way is up. Your ass is gonna be crying to your state queen, like, oh mommy, don't let the bad men hurt us, but we gonna whoop your mama's ass.
So then after we've done the mocap process, all the animation is then targeted to the character skeletons. At that point, I'll take the animation, I'll start putting in the scene. We do what's called our layout phase. The layout phase is basically where you're blocking the actors in the game world or in that level. And at that point, I can actually then go in, lay my cameras out, and start cutting the scene together based on the pace and the feel of it. The actual filmmaking happens in the layout process when you start seeing everything coming together.
Design.
Certain designers are much more kind of book-based as far as, you know, having a tremendous process, and I have much more of almost a holistic kind of field-based approach. You know, start out with a few solid ideas and then iterate and try and, you know, find the bits of fun in the sandbox. And we do this tremendously cool process of prototyping where we have these maps that are POC, proof of concept. And Lee Perry, senior gameplay designer, I mean, and all the other team members, we'll sit down and we'll hash out what is the coolest possible stuff we can come up with. And then we, you know, use the latest iteration of our technology to do rapid prototyping and harvest the good ideas and throw away the bad.
After we have the big idea, we sit down to shell out the level. And shelling out means just getting in there and in the editor and in simple terms, blocking out what the general flow of the level is going to be.
One of the things I absolutely love about the game is the flamethrower, because it's a perfect example from a design side of something you've seen in other games before. You've held 20 games in your hands with flamethrowers, and you ran around and you burned people left and right. You had one element to the game, being a cover system, for example, and you've never blind fired a flamethrower. You've never reached around, slammed up behind something, and fired it around the cover. You've never used it in this way. You can look at something and say, oh, flamethrower, whatever, that's not new. But it's about context and giving a player an experience with something that is new.
Delta, hit those mortars!
The primary thing we were trying to do here is just make Gears 2 feel more like a war rather than an insurgency. Or, in Gears 1, you feel like it's just you and 3 guys kind of on your own mission outside of the COG, outside of this army that you're fighting for. And so now what we're trying to do is reflect the larger story of, this government trying to help its people survive this awful attack by these creatures who've come from underground. And so in the levels, what we're trying to do is make the battle feel bigger. We're trying to have more aircraft flying by and more trucks coming by and more squads that you're going to run into as you're playing who can help you out or show you the way and that kind of thing. Just an overall sense of a bigger, larger scale war.
But with Gears 2, we've got this foundation now of our core gameplay. We know what cover can be like. We know generally now how to lay out a level that is fun to fight in. So now with Gears 2, we can spend a lot more time on kind of creating unique variations on that gameplay within each level. Proportionately, the boss fights may be 15, 20 minutes total of the experience. It's a huge amount of what players will remember about the game. It's a huge amount of adding character and setting and life to the big world. It's about the nuances of, okay, getting in cover here and cover slipping around here takes a third of a second too long. You got to massage that out so it feels good. It doesn't matter what your game concept is, it's got to feel good to pick it up and control it. And when you pick up a game that does feel good, you know it immediately.
We have several new gameplay modes in multiplayer this time around. We have Horde, which is co-op play 4 or 5 of your buddies fighting against AI.
I swear it runs slightly better in real life.
We have a new mode called Wingman, and this is basically 2 versus 2 versus 2, 2, 2, and so it's 10 guys fighting in pairs where just you and your buddy have to survive as long as you can.
Normally when you're playing like Warzone, which is now 5-on-5, there's 5 enemies for you to take out, and you have 4 buddies that might also take out those enemies. Now in Wingman, I just have 1 friend, and there's 8 other guys that I can take out. And the second you spawn in a Wingman match, you have to be careful and watch your 6 because people are running around and taking each other out from the get-go, and it's tremendously exciting.
We have another mode where you have to, it's similar to capture the flag, but this time the flag is actually alive and trying to kill you, and so you have to hunt this guy down and grab him and bring him back to your base in order to win.
Most multiplayer games have a capture the flag game. This doesn't really fit in the Gears universe. It'd be kind of, weird to see Marcus Phoenix running around a map with the bright red flag.
But him carrying another dude isn't
but
so
I could definitely see
strange.
Marcus Phoenix dragging a body around and using it as a shield while he's fending off the enemy. The best part of this game mode is when both teams are just fighting it out, trying to get to this guy who doesn't care about either one of you. So the whole time he's running around killing everybody, he's talking all kind of trash about how he's owned you and this, that, and the other. And even when you're dragging, he's telling you that you stink.
The progress we're making in so many different areas is really what's impressive to me and really shows the maturity and development of the team. Our processes are much more refined this time around and allows us to spend a lot more time on it. The gameplay programmer just basically pulls everything together, gets it together and so they can be placed in levels, and we definitely take an iterative approach to everything. So for a programmer, that means taking an early idea, getting a rough prototype in. You may have no art assets at all. The big boss creature could be a giant cube at that stage, and get it in, get it working, so we can start playing with it, and listen to people's feedback and offer suggestions and just keep iterating on that stuff.
For Gears of War 2, we've taken the Unreal Engine 3 that we shipped with Gears 1 and we've added a whole lot of new features to it, to let the game designers go off in new directions with it. First of all, we've added a soft body physics system. Instead of just having rigid objects moving around,
the meat demo.
Organic objects, which really plays in very well into some of the new sorts of levels we're doing. There's also a destruction system. In Gears of War 1, when you shoot a wall, you see a bullet hole basically painted onto the wall. What we can do now is tear the wall apart, and you see fragments go flying, and you see a damaged, destroyed wall with actual chunks of geometry missing from it. So the new destruction system plays in really well with the Xbox 360's hardware capabilities to accelerate that. For Gears of War 2, we've really improved the character lighting model. So you see light bouncing around between the individual parts of the character. You also have much more lighting fidelity on characters regardless of the light environment he's in. We've added a crowd system to the engine so that we can render 100 or more characters on the screen and simulate gameplay on them and build a real large-scale battle scene around that.
Gears 1 was a highly visual game. It had some awesome graphics. And with Gears 2, we really want to continue that and raise the bar. We sit down with design, and they come up with a story arc and stories and characters and things like that. And then what I do is I'll go back and we'll break that out and start concepting. I'll sit down with the concept artists and we'll say, hey, I need these creatures, such and such design wants them to behave this way. We'll do a back and forth and we'll open the feedback loop up. We'll get design in on it. Hey, how's this working? How's that working? We'll riff with those guys and things will start coming together.
The gore was a pretty big hit with everybody to where you had this very crazy, visceral experience, and so we wanted to build on that and expand that to the larger boss creatures and just have more of it without going way too over the top and making it completely gratuitous. To me, it's more about the context of what it is. It's not very slow, deliberate, creepy type of game. It's all in the heat of the battle, and you're laughing and you're making fun and you're cracking jokes as you're punching your buddy in the face as you've knocked him down, or you're chainsawing him in half or something like that.
Well, the guys are doing a fantastic job with the environments. The artists, the lighting, the size of the environments now, the fracture system, it's all there, and it's really pretty spectacular.
On the Riftworm, for example, we have a lot of this interior, fleshy, organic, really disgusting environments, and within that Marcus is chainsawing through arteries and hearts and all of this. And so what we actually did is, instead of using library sounds or anything like that, we did
they made an actual worm and ripped it to shreds.
Went to the grocery store and bought a few $100s worth of meat and chicken and macaroni and cheese and oatmeal, and we set up all of these different containers of different size and different types of combinations of sludge and meat. And we actually just got messy in there, combining all of these things, stirring it up, throwing it against the wall, and mixing up the macaroni and cheese, and a lot of those sounds were created completely from scratch from grocery store objects.
Control! Delta here. We just, I don't know where to even begin, but just get us the hell out of here.
After the environment art gets done, we dump everything into our editor, and then we have visual level designers, and they take the imported objects and they'll mesh out these levels and create these fantastic areas that just look great. And they'll also do a first.
Oh, come on. Controller. We have to get through this video. This one's surprisingly long. What's it doing? What's it doing? I locked up. Oh shit! I was hoping to go through to do the trailer next, but that actually locked up the 360 because. So anyway, that'll be it for this stream. I will come back some other time and continue Gears of War 2 proper. It's just a very amusing way for this little experiment to end. Well, adios, everyone.